Hello everybody, today we got Hope for Southern Cross. I am in late because, I did just get home, but so far Southern Cross has finished their side with 95%, Hope just got checkpoint. They're at 67% with 5 minutes remaining right now. And they are doing pretty good on pace right now, hoping to continue on. Hoping a nice steady cart pace right now. Launching cart. DY just pushed up and got cart down, but they Hope right away got back on cart. Z goes down to Firestorm. Firestorm pushing out. Heading over to cart on main rail. Gets rockets. Goes down to Rapscallion. Scallion low. Gets overkill. Gets cart down. Heads through shotgun. Trying to get a pick through there. The cart is moving, so you might not want to stay there too long. Gets 2 kills on cart. Gets another kill on cart. Tries to push up, but sees another one, goes to cart, gets them down, and goes down to Rukin. Rukin gets on cart, goes down to Axion. Axion goes down to Overkill. Overkill goes down to ZY. Hope having a good pace right now. It's 77% with 3 minutes remaining. It will be a little tricky going at this point as they are at the choke point. Little gets a kill. Goes down to ZY. ZY goes down to Firestorm. Gets cart down. Scallion pushed up, goes down to Overkill. Overkill gets the dash, pushes up. Going down to ZY. ZY low, goes down to Pika Thunder. The Thunder pushing up. Gets on card. Goes down to Thunder. Which goes down to Firestorm. Which goes down to Rapscallion. Rapscallion pushes up to Hope's spawn. Goes into health. Now old red spawn. Gets a kill on Rukin. Gets a kill on Pika and Overkill. Tries to get the dash but gets it stolen by Rukin. Goes down to Little Owl pushing up. Goes down to ZY. He also gets a kill on Pika. Goes down to Rukin. Which goes down to Render. which trades with Overkill. 15 seconds remaining. Let's see if Hope can get a nice overtime to get them this victory. If not, then Southern Cross will win. Overkill trying to get that overtime and does not manage to get it. That means Southern Cross takes this map. Let's get the scores in. Hope losing this with their top killer as Overkill and also top scoring 7969, 8900, followed up by Firestorm 6766, 8000, Pika Thunder 5972, 7000, Rukin 5579, 6700, Little Owl 4071, 5200, ZY going top killing for their team and top scoring with 8465, going 9400. And let's see the rest. I'll pull that up. They're doing a server swap. I will be right back on the new server. Okay, we are back. I'm pulling up the scores right now to see Southern Cross's side. Okay, so let's see. Rapscallion top killing and top scoring with 98, 52, 10,500 score. Then ZY with 8465, 9,400. Then Rimbrit, I think that's how you say it, I don't know, 6768, 8,600. Then it is Reality Forge, 5653, 6,700. And Axion, oh, I mixed those two up, 4961, 7,300. Okay, so I do not currently know the next map, but let's see what I put up. Here's weekly challenges. Oh, play 1 control point, pick up 60 guns, and get 50 kills using the rocket launcher. Ends tomorrow night. And daily deals are the Racer, Staples, the Spectre, SMGs, the Navigator, rocket launchers, and the CNY Serpent Lunar rocket launcher. I really want to get the Lunar SMGs, but I don't got credits right now. Looks like we're just waiting for Hope to finish, as looks like Southern Cross is ready, as a couple of their players are out and waiting to get started, as not like all their players are out. So they have no standardized height, team chat only. Okay, it looks like we're getting started. It is Corey. Let's see why. Roll out. Southern Cross did not get their base. Let's see how that works for them. ZY goes down to Pika Thunder. Pika Thunder gets head. Hope already getting countdowns. Ooh, that was really close. All of Southern Cross just basically respawned, so they're able to counter quickly. Overkill going down. Hope getting another countdown. Close. Axion killing 2 people. Starting to head over to B. Gets killed by Overkill. Overkill pushing up to the Southern Cross's base. Pressing button, but goes down to Rapscallion. Rapscallion pressing button, going down. Firestorm. Getting nice counters, but just cannot support them by killing everyone. Pika heading out to B. Getting a kill on Reality Forge. Heading over to B-Dash. Gets a kill on Axion. Waiting for their second dash. Gets it. Goes down to Reality Forge. Reality heading over to Staples. Gets one. Oh no, he has double Staples. Getting a kill on Firestorm with those Staples. Getting B-Dash. Goes down to Firestorm. Hope regains B. One starting to push out towards their base. Firestorm not far behind them. Axion pushing it out. Gets a kill on Pika. Axion trying to maintain B, but goes down to Firestorm. Firestorm going down to Rapscallion, I'm pretty sure. Firestorm getting second dash. Pushing out towards... No, going back to their base. Interesting. Now pushing out to V. Getting B-Dash. Pushing towards Southern Cross's base, but goes down to Axion. Axion heading over to B. Gets a small countdown, but gets countered by Rukin. Axion waiting for her dash to regen. Trying to get a couple picks on the way, but goes down to Little Owl. Little Owl getting health, going over to B. Gets B-Dash. Rukin pushing out, getting Southern Cross's base, getting a countdown. Oh, really close. Almost gets that point. Remember trying to push out, but Pika killing him. Hope just needs their base. Getting health, trying to push out. Southern Cross getting a couple countdowns, but not able to support it. Hope right away countering. ZY going down to Overkill. Overkill gets Rapscallion. Hope gets a countdown but gets countered by ZY. ZY going out. Getting Rukin. Going tunnel. Killing Overkill. Getting tunnel dash. Going down to Rukin. Rukin pushing up towards Southern Cross's base. Killing ZY. Getting their button. Getting their health. Trying to hide in the corner, but somebody spots him. Goes down to Reality Forge. Reality respawning. Getting stable. And Rocket. Interesting. Killing Pika with it. Getting a second stable. Pushing out to be getting the health. Manages to control B, starting to push out with his team. Getting a kill on Pika, but then somebody from behind trying to kill him. Goes down to Little Owl. Little Owl not having dash, trying to dash, gets her killed by Ramret. Hope getting a countdown, but gets countered by Reality Forge. Ramret pushing out to B, kills 2 people, heads over to Hope's base, getting their second dash, getting their button, getting a countdown, kills Overkill, but goes down to Firestorm, which counters. Firestorm killing ZY. Going down to Reality Forge, which kills Pika Thunder and goes down to Firestorm. Firestorm crouching and getting that kill on Rambert. Goes down to Rapscallion. Rapscallion getting their button. Respawning. Getting kill on Overkill. Killing over a Little Owl. Pushing up to Hope's base. Gets spotted. Kills Little Owl. Got killed by Overkill. Overkill getting second dash. Going back for his button. Getting his health. Going towards tunnel. Going down tunnel. Got killed by Firestorm. Firestorm pushing tunnel. Gets tunnel dash and kills Rapscallion. Going over for Reality Forge. Gets him. Goes down to Axion. Axion killing Pika Thunder. Axion getting B dash and B button. Kills Firestorm. Southern Cross getting a countdown but gets countered by Overkill. Kills Pika Thunder and goes down to Little Owl. Little Owl staying at B, seeing if she can get a teammate to come help her. Push up. Counters at B. Goes down to Reality Forge. Reality Forge also kills Firestorm, gets dash and health, pushing up to Hope Space, gets Pika, goes down to Firestorm, kills Southern Cross, Axion, not Southern Cross, gets B health, kills Rimrit, kills Reality Forge, kills ZY, and goes down to Rapscallion. Going down to Little Owl getting B-Dash. Pushing up to Southern Cross's base, goes down to Reality Forge. Reality Forge waiting for a bit of dash to come back. Seeing if anybody will go for button so he can get a pick on them. Goes for B-Dash. Waiting on side. Gets a kill on Little Owl. Kills Pika. Pushing up to Hope's face. Goes down to Rugen. Rugen goes down to Rimrit. Kills Overkill. Going back and forth on the button with a Hope player. And trading with Rambert, I'm pretty sure. Will they get a point without going sudden death? Oh, Southern Cross getting a countdown. Getting countered by Overkill. Remember, just living in Hope Space. Not going down. Oh, and then goes down to Firestorm. Firestorm going tunnel. Getting tunnel dash. Pushing up. Getting Reality Forge. Going down to Axion. Axion pushing up to be. Killing Pika Thunder, getting the health, heading over to B button, gets a kill on Overkill, waiting for B dash, goes down to Pika Thunder, Pika almost let them get a point because he wasn't paying attention and pushing out instead of countering, which eventually he went down to Rambert. Rambert gets the kill on Overkill, gets B button, tries to avoid getting killed, but goes down to Little Owl. Little Owl having a staple and a pistol. Kills Axion. Hope managing to get C. Hope only having their own base. Manages to get a countdown, but gets countered on B by Axion. Rukin pushing up to their base, going down to Axion. Axion pushing up B, getting a kill on Overkill, gaining health. Getting a kill on Pika. Waiting for B-Dash. Getting it. Pushing up to Hope's base. Getting Overkill. Getting Rukin. On 5k right now. 6k. Getting Pika. Goes down to Little Owl. Little Owl kills Reality. Getting B-Dash. Getting B-Button. Getting health. Getting a kill on Rap, going down to Axion. Axion getting Pika, going down to Firestorm. Firestorm getting their health. Killing Rap, Scallion. Going down to Rap Scallion after getting a kill on Axion. Rapscallion pushing tunnel, going over to Hope's base, getting their second dash, goes down to Firestorm, getting Hope getting a countdown, gets countered by Axion. Firestorm getting tunnel dash, and over to Southern Cross's base, kills ZY, goes down to Rapscallion, which then Ramret countered. Rapscallion going down to Overkill, which went down to Ramret. Overkill pushing out to B with first dash. Going down to Axion on B. Axion pushing up, going back to B, killing Pika, getting the button again. Killing Rukin, and then Overkill. Axion going down to Overkill, which went down to Rapscallion. Overkill right away out of spawn, getting a kill on ZY. Going out to B, getting B-Dash, heading over to Southern Cross's base, going down to Rapscallion. Scallion heading over to tunnel, waiting for tunnel dash, getting it, pushing up to Hope's base, getting their button, going down to Overkill. Overkill goes over to B, goes down to Reality Forge. Reality Forge trying to hide, get health, maybe, possibly, killing Pika on the way. Getting health and dash, pushing up to Hope's base. Getting Hope's button, killing Pika, killing Little Owl, going down to Firestorm. Firestorm pushing out of their base with no dash, heading back for his button, going down to Rambert. Rambert going down to Overkill, pretty sure. Rambert pushing out. Hyperdash, heading over to B, pressing the B button, going down to Pika Thunder, Pika going over to B, almost getting a kill on somebody, which his teammate finished off. Heading over to Southern Cross's base, going down to Reality Forge, Reality heading over to B, getting B health, killing Overkill and Rugen, getting dash and health, getting Pika, going down to Overkill, heading over to B with 2 other team members over at B. Overkill starting to push out towards Southern Cross's base. Hope getting a countdown, getting countered by Axion. Axion killing Overkill, heading over to B. Waiting for B dash. Going down to Rukin, which then went down to Overkill. Don't know how that works, but Rukin killing Ramret, getting button. Rukin pushing up to Southern Cross's base. Going down to ZY. ZY pushing towards tunnel. Southern Cross getting a countdown. Gets countered by Lunar Owl. Getting tunnel dash. Pushing out towards Hub Space. Goes down to Firestorm. Will getting a kill on Overkill. Kills Rapscallion. Gets tunnel health. Gets health. No, tunnel dash. Gets health. Goes down to ZY. ZY waiting for health. Going tunnel. Getting tunnel dash. Pushing towards help space. Getting help's button. Getting help's first dash. Hiding in the corner. Gets a kill on Little Owl. Gets their first dash again. Gets their second dash. Gets Rukin. Kills Little Owl again. Gets health. Gets Rukin. Kills Little Owl. Kills Rukin again. Firestorm killing him. Going down to Rapscallion. Waiting for tunnel dash. Gets it. Heads over to help space. Gets their button. Goes down to Rukin. Tries to hold the button but does not successfully do it. Hope getting a countdown. And oh, so close. Southern Cross pushing out. Not managing to get it. That makes Hope get the first point in 23 minutes. That was a long point. Let's see how much time's left. Oh! Hope actually manages to get that. There was no more time left. That was it. Hope takes this map with a last minute point. Let's get scores up. Rukin, top scoring for Hope, 21,600. Firestorm, top killing, 6850, 19,200. Little Owl going 3556, 13,100. Overkill going 5763, 12,400. Pika going 4559, 11,400. Rambert going 4951, 20,400. Which top scored for Southern Cross. Axion going 6052, 17,700. CY top killing for Southern Cross, 6860, 17,000. Reality Forge going 5639, 13,100. Rapscallion going 5657, 11,800. Okay, now they have to go to control point, as Southern Cross did win payload and Hope did just win the quarry. This will most likely be a close one, as they have been close on the past two maps. Let's see here. This will be a double control point, as Hope is a US based team and Southern Cross is I'm not gonna try that because geography does not work great in Hyperdash. Hyperdash community is not known for geography, so not gonna test my luck here. We are currently on New York. Does not look like they're doing any swap outs for control point. So the lineup will be Rugen, Firestorm, Little Owl, Overkill, and Pika Thunder for Hope's side. And for Southern Cross's side, Rembrandt, Axion, ZY, don't actually know how to pronounce that, thinking it's just ZY, Reality Forge, and Rapscallion. Is ZY even rostered on them? I don't know. And check. Traffic. Teams. This is a quarterfinals match for Sprinter, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's see. ZY is rostered. Never seen him. But yet, I do also not see Southern Cross players in pubs much because I don't play pubs too often anymore. ZY has only played 4 maps, so counting the 2 he just played, so I'm not too far behind with this. looks like they're getting ready to go. Okay, we are off with control point. Remember, going to try to get a pick before heading over to the button, it looks like. Going down to overkill. Overkill going down to Rapscallion. Rapscallion going down to Pika. Pika getting a kill in reality, and then going down to Axion. Axion getting button. He gets a kill on Firestorm. Really low near button. Goes down to Rukin. Rukin getting button. Goes down to reality. Reality under scoreboard. Now heading over to Health Hook. Reality getting a rocket. Going up to Ness. Goes down to Rukin. Rukin going down to Axion. Axion low near button. Getting a kill on Little Owl. Going down to Pika. Pika going down to Reality Forge, which went down to Overkill. Reality pushing out of his base. Going to Ness. Goes down to Overkill. Overkill going down to Axion. Axion low near button. Getting button. Goes down to Rukin. Rukin getting button. Gets a kill on reality and then goes down to ZY. ZY getting overkill. Getting dash, pushing up towards button. Going down to Pika. Pika going down to Rapscallion. Southern Cross currently in the lead by 10 points. Not too big of a difference. Hope can manage to come back. This is Hope's server, so let's hope they don't let them get too far of an advantage. Pika getting a kill on Ramrat. Low near button. Goes down to reality. Reality goes down to Little Owl, which went down to Axion. Little Owl pushing out. Getting their dash. Going towards button, going down to Axion. Axion going down to Rukin. Rukin going down to ZY. ZY going down to Firestorm, which went down to Axion. Killing Little Owl. Killing Pika. Going down to Little Owl. Killing button, killing Rembrandt. Going down to Reality Forge. Going down to Firestorm. I think they actually traded. Firestorm getting an SMG. Getting a kill on Axion and Reality, but going down to Rembrandt. Getting a kill on Pika, going down to Rukin. Rukin going towards their spawn, going down to Rapscallion. Rapscallion going down to Firestorm. Going down to Rembrandt. Southern Cross maintaining that button with a 12-point difference. Hope getting the button, trying to catch up. Going down to Axion. Going down to Rukin. Rukin getting killed by somebody. I don't know. getting killed by Rapscallion, which goes down to Pika Thunder, which goes down to ZY, which gets Button and goes down to Rukin, which goes down to Rapscallion, which dies to Pika Thunder. Rapscallion pushing out of his base, killing Rukin, going down to Little Owl. Which kills Reality Forge. Which kills also Reality Forge again. Which goes down to Ramret. That goes down to Pika Thunder. That goes down to ZY. Pika pushing out, trying to get back to Button as fast as he can. Which goes down to Rapscallion, which kills Little Owl and Rukin. That goes down to Pika Thunder. That goes down to Axion, which gets killed by Firestorm. Hope regaining the lead. Killing Pika Thunder. Southern Cross regaining the lead. Rapscallion killing Pika Thunder. That kills Pika Thunder again. That goes down to Overkill. Goes down to ZY. That goes down to Little Owl. That kills Reality Forge. Goes down to ZY, killing Overkill. That goes down to Rukin. That got killed by Reality Forge. Rukin pushing out to the Button again. Hope needing only a couple seconds to regain the lead. They are neck and neck on Hope's Advantage server, which is probably not the best for Hope, as they should have a decent lead with their ping advantage. The fight on Button right now is crazy. Firestorm pushing out of his base, getting an SMG. Killing Rapscallion. Going down to Rembrandt. Going down to Little Owl. Fighting for the Button. Trying to win this map so they can hopefully win this. Going down. Oh god. 1 second away. Hope needs to maintain this. Hope wins this by 1 second. That is like one of the closest control points ever, with only a second away. I think this has happened one other time this season with Pew vs Sky, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I am trying to recall my own match that I did in fact play in. I don't remember if it was either 49 or 48. Let's get the scores here. Rembrandt top scoring for Southern Cross, getting 22-33. Axion not far behind, 31-24, 7,800. Then ZY top killing for the team, 47-27, 7,000. Then Rapscallion 43-20, 7,000. Then Reality Forge 18-29, 6,700. Hope top scoring Rukin 25-37, 10,000. And I'll get the rest of the scores right now. We'll go to a waiting screen for now. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Hope's side, we had Rukin top scoring for the team, 2537, 300. Then followed by Little Owl, 1828, 9000. Gotta hurry this up. Firestorm, 2335, 6000. Then Overkill, 3729, 5800. Pika, 3032, 4900. They're getting right into this as supposed to. Okay, reality on cam goes down to Overkill, which goes down to Ramret. Overkill pushing out of base, going to Nest, killing Rapscallion, getting Button, killing Axion. Hope trying to maintain that button. Killing Rapscallion again. Going down to Rambert. Rambert goes down to Firestorm. Rambert going over to Nest. Pushing out to Button. Getting Button. Going down to Overkill, which tries to get Button but goes down to ZY. ZY going down to Pika Thunder, which goes down to Axion. Axion killing Firestorm, doing the same moves as one of her teammates. Kills Pika, maintains the button, kills Little Owl, goes down to Firestorm. Going down to Rapscallion, going to scoreboard wall, goes down to Little Owl, goes down to Axion, which kills Firestorm, goes back to original place, killing Rukin, trying to maintain that button, goes down to Little Owl, Little Owl going down to Rambret, Little Owl pushing out, trying to kill the person in base, gets ZY, gets Button, killing Rambret, going down to Reality Forge. Maintaining Button, killing Little Owl, regaining the button, killing Rukin, going down to Pika Thunder, going down to Axion, Axion going down to Firestorm, Axion pushing out of base, going towards Dash, getting a kill on Overkill, getting a kill on Firestorm, which goes down to Pika Thunder. Can Hope come back from this 30-point difference? They need to score more than 2 points. Will they need to win this in order to actually take the entire thing? Going down to Rapscallion. Southern Cross is on track to win this map as they only need to win by 2 points. Rapscallion killing Overkill, killing Pika, stealing your button, goes down to Little Owl. Little Owl goes down to Rambert. Little Owl pushing out of base, going to Bird's Nest. Rap getting health, pushing out towards button, killing Pika, getting Dash, killing Overkill, getting Firestorm and Rukin on a 5k right now, 6k, killing Firestorm, making it 7k, 8k killing Rukin, oh my god, 9k, goes down to Firestorm, sadly not being able to get the double digits. Hope trying to come back from this. Killing Reality Forge, going down to Rambert. Killing Pika Thunder. Going down to Firestorm. Going down to Rapscallion. Going down to Pika Thunder. That goes down to Reality. Going down to Overkill. Overkill pushing out. Going to Bird's Nest. Heading over to Button. Picking up a shield. Interesting play. Going down to Axion. Killing Rukin. That thing gets killed by Firestorm, which goes down to Rambret. Hope down by 50 points. Needing a big comeback in order to come back from this. Killing Overkill. Then trades with Firestorm. Firestorm pushing out towards Bird's Nest. Heading over to Button. Going down to Rambret. Killing Overkill. Killing Firestorm. Southern Cross only needs 20 seconds in order to win this. Going down to Little Owl. Little Owl respawning. Pushing out. Getting killed by ZY. Going down to Rukin. Southern Cross wins this. Hope put up a good fight. And score, let's get to it. Okay, so for Southern Cross's side, we have Rambert top scoring with 23-23, 9,200. Then Axion top killing? No, not top killing. Going 35-16, 6,900. Then Reality going 23-16, 6,000. Then ZY going 28-17, 5,600. Rapscallion top scoring 43-18, 4,600. On Hope's side, we got Rukin top scoring 18-34, 6,666 for a score. Then not far behind, we have Hope Firestorm with 21-32, top killing for Hope's side with 6,400. Then Little Owl with 28, 5,800. Pika going 20-29, 4,200. And then Overkill 19-29, 3,600. That is it for today. I am Lunar here on DLN. Hope you have a great night. See you next time.